someone you know is in crisis or at risk of suicide, help is available. The number for the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline is 988. And for more information on the work of the Drew North Foundation, go to drewnorth.org.
The way we do it is a long process. You're not just building a fire or flaying fish. You're connecting with our ancestors who have done this for hundreds of years. The ultimate goal is to keep this culture alive, keep it going, keep the young ones learning and carrying it on. So those folks that are no longer with us, I hope that makes them happy.
Too often in government, we politicize an issue. Politicizing an issue may get headlines, but it does not get action. This was not a debate about who's right or who's wrong. It was about what needed to be done if we're going to prevent the Evergreen State turning charcoal black.
Gather around the governor's chair. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
The mayor of Bellevue.
Where's the mayor of Bellevue?
Right here.
Okay, how you doing? Good to see you.
And this is Micah with City of Redmond.
Hi.
Hi, Jay. Nice to see you. Got some Mustangs here.
Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Ready whenever you are, Gov.
This is House Bill 1033. This directs the Department of Ecology to study and make recommendations on how we can improve food packaging standards. This includes developing better composting information on packaging so that we can reduce consumer confusion and minimize landfill waste. This will also reduce methane generation at landfills since food waste is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. We got Representative Whalen and Mayor of Bellevue, and Redmond's been very active. Really appreciate this most thoughtful bill. So we'll smile for a second. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Say hello.
Appreciate all you
You know, my uncle had the largest law firm in Bellevue. Inslee, Best, Chapin, and Dozie.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you. An easier process for county auditors when counties need to expand representation from 3 to 5 commissioners. State Secretary of State asked for this. Thanks, Representative Dolio and Senator Hunt, to expedite matters. Let's smile for a second. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Be well. Good to see you, buddy.
All right.
Good to see you. How you been? Okay. Say hello to the secretary for me.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on in. Come on in, please. Yep. Hi, how are you? Hi, good to see you as well. Come on in.
Hello, please. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Ready whenever you are.
This House Bill 1086. This bill helps cities by increasing their contracts threshold by $50,000 so that they can partner more with community service organizations and expand the type of projects they want to work on these groups. With these groups. This threshold hasn't been raised since 1988, and the bill would account for 3.5 decades of growth and inflationary costs to keep up with today's budget and cost realities. Thank Representative Shavers from a beautiful island. Smile for a second. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you,
Take care.
Governor.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're here for House Bill 1322. This grants the Department of Ecology the authority to implement the Walla Walla Water 2050 Strategic Plan, which is developed in partnership with tribes and basin stakeholders. The Walla Walla River Basin is threatened by a critical water supply shortage because of competing needs and changing climate. This bill helps us better manage these scarce water resources and will support salmon recovery. The Department of Ecology requested this bill, and I'm doing this in honor of former Representative Bill Grant, who did such great work from Walla Walla, and I'm glad we've got the Walla Walla, our ferry boat, back in service as of yesterday. Let's smile for a second. All right, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Governor.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Governor.
Yeah,
Good to see you again.
guys. Be well.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Purses on the chair, please. Come on in, gather around the governor, please. Come on in.
This is House Bill 1106. This expands the reason why someone can voluntarily leave their job and still qualify for unemployment insurance benefits. This includes a death or illness of a family member and inability to access child care
relocating to be near their minor child, or a non-temporary change in their work shift. This increases access to an important safety net program when someone leaves employment for reasons beyond their control. Thanks, Representative Fossey, for this very thoughtful bill to really help families keep things together. Let's smile for a second. All right, thank you, guys. Thanks, Mary. Thank you very much for what you're doing. Thanks for what you're doing here. Keep it up. Everybody get a pen. This guy's got a pen here for you.
And exit out the rear door. Remember your purses on the chair, your bags. Please.
Welcome. Come on over. Hey, man, see you guys. Come on over. How are you? Good to see you.
Good morning, MSNBC the other night. I'm so proud.
Yeah, Rachel was very nice to me. Hi, Jay. How are you?
Just Shonda Manilo.
Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
This is House Bill 1114. This improves the diversity of voices on the Sentencing Guidelines Commission by adding 5 new members. The commission will now include a victim of crime, a behavioral health specialist, and a person representing the interests of tribes, among others. The bill also changes the commission's membership so that it includes a formerly incarcerated person who will provide perspective on how long sentencing policies impact individuals. Very thoughtful bill. Thanks, Representative Mossbrucker and Tara and everybody else who smile for the camera. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Be well.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Be well. Everybody be healthy.
Thank you, Governor.
Okay. Okay, this is House Bill 1207. This directs the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction in school districts to post harassment, intimidation, bullying, and discrimination policies on their websites and distribute the information in their handbooks. This will help students, families, and school staff understand how they can make complaints and access resources. The bill also replaces the discipline term emergency expulsion with the term emergency removal to reduce confusion so that students who get removed from a class because of their behavior understand it's not permanent. Thanks, Representative Sen. Happy to sign this bill. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you
well.
so much.
Everybody be well. Nice to see you. This House Bill 1217, it helps address wage theft by speeding up the process for a worker to file a wage complaint and receive their missing pay. This bill also requires the employer to add interest to the amount they owe the worker. Many workers live paycheck to paycheck. Major disruptions can happen to a worker when their boss doesn't pay them on time or doesn't pay the right amount. Thanks, Representative Ortiz-Self. And let's smile for the camera to get people paid. All right, thank you, guys. Be well.
I have to introduce you to these wonderful Seattle University students.
Thank
they brought the bill to us.
Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative. Yes, people work hard. They should get paid.
Thank you.
That's my view. Yeah, go ahead. He's taking one. He'll send everybody a picture. Okay. This guy will send you a picture, okay? Yeah, he'll send you a picture right here.
Okay, cool.
You can grab his business card right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Make sure they get the good one with their good side. Let's make sure they get them with their good side.
Girl, this is one Representative Burkhurst's class.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Ready whenever you are, go.
This is House Bill 1218. It adds an official forecast of the Working Families Tax Credit Program caseload to the responsibilities of the Caseload Forecast Council. This information will help the Department of Revenue anticipate how many Washington families will receive payments from the program. The Office of Financial Management requested this bill. I want to thank Senate sponsor Senator Wynn and particularly Representative Berquist. Representative Berquist is teaching today, otherwise he would be here. He's teaching some students, some of whom are second and third language speakers. I can say with confidence, este es el mejor bill. So Steve, thank you for what you've done. Happy to sign this bill. I'm looking forward to one of these students being governor someday. They're going to sign some great bills too. And I'm happy to sign this bill. Okay, wait, we got to get sure, you guys. Steve, get all your students here. Can you get them all your students on camera? Okay, get all the students here so we can get a picture here.
1, 2, 3.
All right, guys. Be well. Do your homework. Make sure you do your homework. Okay, good luck.
Appreciate it.
See you, Steve. There you go. Steve's got to get that.
Hi, how are you? Come right here.
Hello, come on over here. Good to see you again. How are you?
Gather around the
Good to
guest
see
chair.
you.
Gather
Every
around the
time
guest
you're
chair.
here, we have good girls.
Yes, come on in.
You're a good luck charm.
Gather around the guest chair. Coats on the sofa.
Jay, what's your name?
Bags on the sofa. Purses on
Nothing
the
good to
sofa.
see you, Jay. How are you?
Come on in.
Thanks for
Gather
this
around.
effort. We appreciate it. I was telling you, Sinead, every time he's here, we sign good legislation.
Come on in.
He's our good luck charm.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Thanks for what we're doing.
Come on in. Sit on the other side. Yep.
Okay, you got to remind me of your name.
Hugo Esterhay.
What's that?
Hugo Esterhay.
Okay, Mr. Esterhay. Okay, we're here for House Bill 1222. This requires major health insurance plans to cover the cost of hearing instruments, which cuts down on the amount people must pay for them out of pocket. Increasing this access will minimize an individual's social isolation and improve the quality of life for many Washingtonians. You know, we have so much talent of our people who've had some of these challenges, and we're maximize it. I have a special junior legislator, Mr. Esterhay, today, who's been an advocate for this and many other measures to give students and others a great shot. So, Mr. Esterhay, could you help me sign this bill? Could you hold this down for me? Get two hands on it to make sure it doesn't. Okay, you got it? Are you ready? Okay, we're going to sign this bill together. And with that, let's smile for the cameras for a second.
1, 2, and 3.
All right, buddy, and thank everybody involved. Representative Orwell is Representative Orwell here. There you are. Congratulations for a great bill. Good luck, young man. Good to see you. You want to shake? There you go. Okay, buddy. There you go, you guys. Thanks for bringing this to all Washingtonians. Thank you very much. People can now hear the governor's speeches better. So this is a great. That's where they turn the hearing aid down. We'll see you, buddy.
I have pencil
Thank
for
you.
you.
Good luck.
For the
Yeah, thank you very much.
He has pens
Thank
for
you,
the
what you're
adults.
doing,
I have
yeah.
pencils for the children. Yep. Make sure you get your purses off the sofa and your jackets, please. You're welcome.
Where do you live? That's a nice place. I was born there. It's a nice city. Yeah. Did you go to school?
Yeah.
What school?
Greenwood Elementary.
Greenwood Elementary. Oh, I used to live up there. I went to viewing those. How about Carkeek Park? We'll see you, buddy. Have a good summer. Nice to meet you. Take care.
How are you?
Hey, Roger, how you doing? Good to see you.
Come on in. On this side, please.
We didn't bring an animal this time.
Kids and
Kids and
dogs.
dogs. Add to the camera.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks for being here. This is House Bill 1234. This clarifies the seizure and forfeiture process for abused and neglected animals. Washington now has stronger protections for animals and detailed protocols for local agencies that investigate animal cruelty cases. I want to thank Representative Goodman for this bill and the people behind me. I want to thank Roger for the work he's doing, attempting to obtain a Blake bill shortly for us. So legislators are working hard on this, and I hope we can get this done. Let's smile for a second. All right, thanks, Roger.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Work hard.
We go.
Yeah, go get him. Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Keep well.
Thank you so much. Exit open your door. Remember your umbrellas and your purses on the chair, your cups, please. Thank you.
Probably have a collection.
Actually, I don't.
Really?
I really don't.
She's not opening the door. When I say smile, I want the door open. Okay, I'm trying to make this clear. I'm trying to make this clear. Hi, welcome. Hello. Hi.
I'm alone.
That's okay. You're a one-man band.
Yeah.
Whenever you will go.
Okay, for House Bill 1243 allows local jurisdictions to increase their recruitment pool for municipal airport commissioner candidates and requires the majority of serving commissioners to have aviation industry expertise. Operating and regulating a municipal airport takes expertise, and this bill will help recruit the right people for the job. Thanks, Representative Dent, one of our great pilots in the legislature. Let's smile for a second.
Okay, Representative, 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, guys. Good to see you. Be well.
I'm Frank Adele, and I represent a group that's going to do a major aviation next year, and we'd like to get you to do a proclamation. It's the first flight around the world. It's the second most aviation, and we're working with the lieutenant governor on it. So,
who's flying around the world?
It was 1924. They
Sure. Oh, yeah. No, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know him well. I know that
Yeah.
group. I have a friend who's the first guy to fly around the world solo, both east and west. His name is Harry, and he's my next door neighbor. And he's sailing alone around the world right now.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll have to involve him in this too.
Okay. What was his name?
Harry, and I'm embarrassed. I'm trying to remember his last name.
I'll find it.
Yes.
Good morning. Come on in. Your persons can go over here. Your jackets come gather around the governor, please. Good morning. Come on in. Yep. You can come over here, young lady. Thank you. Thank you.
This House Bill 1262 ensures that employers report lump sum payments such as a work bonus in advance so that these payments can be intercepted for child support. Currently, only a few employers voluntarily report bonuses and other lump sum payments. This legislation will help children and families receive money that is owed to them. The Department of Social and Health Services requested this bill. Thanks, sponsor Representative Whalen and Senator Cooter. Let's smile for the cameras here. Thank you.
Thank you.
You well.
You get your stuff. You will exit this way.
Next up is your door. Gov, you don't have anyone for this one, so you're it.
This is House Bill 1326. It gives us another tool to accelerate the construction of new housing units while lowering the cost to develop them. This bill promotes partnership with local governments, connects new properties to essential utilities, speeds up housing timelines, and increases how many units are available. Thanks, Representative Cortez. I'm signing this bill.
Thanks, Gov. Okay.
Good morning, Governor. Thank you for signing this bill.
Gov, we have a young one right next to his dad. Yep, right on that side.
Jay, how are you? What's your name?
William.
Will?
Yep.
Right here's fine.
Where do you live?
Alan.
Can you see
That's
her?
a beautiful place, don't you think?
Yeah.
Do they let you ride bicycles there
Yeah.
in that town? That's good.
Yeah, all the time. That's all he does.
That's all I used to do.
Ready whenever you are.
This House Bill 1369, it lets Fish and Wildlife officers perform private law enforcement work, such as working security at Seahawks football games. However, these officers will need to take additional training to perform off-duty work on tribal lands. This bill also protects the state from liability if an officer causes purposeful harm to someone or something during their off-duty work. I want to thank sponsor Representative Griffey and Senator McEwen. I want to ask Will if you can help me sign this. Will, can you put your hands on this and hold this? Just hold it so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, are you ready? You ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do this right. There you go. Okay, let's smile for the cameras here for a second.
1, 2, and 3 again. Okay.
All right. Make sure you listen to your dad, too, and your mom, will you?
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
See you, buddy. Okay.
Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, see you well. Good to see you. Good to see you. So he yeah, thank you.
Good morning. Governor, ready? Or whenever you are.
Okay, here's House Bill 1457. It provides motor carrier drivers with reasonable access to restrooms as they travel Washington roadways. This bill directs the Department of Health to follow up on access issues when drivers call to log a complaint. Thanks, Representative Robertson and Senator Stanford and Representative Fossey, who worked on this bill, and happy to sign it here. Let's smile for a second. All right, thank you. Thanks, guys.
Where's Eric?
Huh?
That's what I was trying to figure out. He should be here. I know.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you.
Come on in. Gather around the governor's chair, please. Come on in, gather around the governor.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, how are you?
Good, Russ.
Hi, Russ. Hi.
Governor.
Hi, Ed, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Okay, we are ready, Governor.
This is House Bill 1491. It prohibits employers from searching an employee's personal vehicle while it's on work property unless there is an immediate threat to human health, life, or safety. I want to thank Representative Orcutt for this thoughtful bill and happy to sign it. Okay, let's smile for a second. All right, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Governor.
Good
Thank
to see you.
Got it. About 5 years later. It only took 5 years.
I know.
What's that?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, guys. Do well. Do well.
You get a pen right there. For you, sir. Come on in, gather around the governor. Yeah.
Hello. Hey, guys. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh, you fine union man, you.
We're not seated.
Hello, how are you? Sure.
Do I need to suck it in?
Where are you from?
Suck it in.
Great.
Ready whenever you are, Governor.
Thank you. We're at House Bill 1542. Will increase safety for our workers to repair and maintain high voltage lines, giving them better access to life-saving defibrillators when accidents occur. I want to thank Representative Bronowski. And by the way, what's going on with our electricians right now is so wonderful. They are revolutionizing the world. I was with Matt Hebner yesterday signing 7 bills to advance the electrification of our economy. These people are doing great work, and we're having many, many more trainings for them, so really happy. Let's smile for a second.
1, 2, and 3. Again.
All right, thank you all.
All right.
Thank you. Be well.
Thanks, Jay.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, my friend.
Did I thank you? I meant to. Representative Bernowski, yes,
sir.
was involved in this. Yes, I want to make
yes,
sure
sir.
that I did.
You're
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Good to see you. Thank you.
You did, though.
This is Stephen Field. He's a advocate, a patient advocate.
Stephen, good to see you. Delighted to meet you. Glad you're here.
Him is John Kingsbury, also very important
Jay, good to see you.
in the development of this bill.
Great. This is House Bill 1563. This protects medical cannabis patients and their providers. It ensures that individuals who have a valid medical cannabis authorization and who have chosen not to be entered into the Department of Health patient database can't be arrested, prosecuted, or subject to other legal consequences related to using or possessing cannabis. Thanks, Representative Kloba. Senator Cooter, I have to sign this bill. So let's smile for a second here. All right, thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you. Be well.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Be well. Be well.
I happen to be in the room.
Good enough reason. Good to see you again. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Remember your coat? Yep. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, you're welcome. Absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Persons can go in the chair here. Come gather around the governor, please. Thank you. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, okay. Okay, ready whenever you're
This House Bill of 1621 has standardized the local government procurement laws, aligns contracting processes for local governments, adds definitions around contracts, and increases the limit for contracts that require competitive bidding. This cleanup bill helps our government run more efficiently. Thanks, Representative Ryu. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Be well. Be well.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you. This House Bill 1684, this will help the Employment Security Department clearly know which employers must report job title data from employees. This bill lets tribes in our state decide for themselves whether they submit this data to the department or not. Thanks, Representative Slatter. And let's smile here for a second. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be well. There you go. There you go. This is House Bill 1731. It allows short-term rental operators to offer one complimentary bottle of wine to guests who are 21 years of age or older. This authorizes a common current practice while requiring public safety measures. Thanks, Representative Waters.
Ready whenever you are.
This is House Bill 1742. It makes technical corrections and allows the Department of Revenue to waive business license delinquency fees and late penalties for unclaimed property reports in certain circumstances. This will benefit Washington taxpayers by allowing them relief from some fees when they have been compliant with applicable tax laws requested by the Department of Revenue. Thanks, Representative Wiley. Let's smile for a second. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice seeing you again. Thank you. All right. This is House Bill 1771. It increases how long people have to apply for mobile home relocation assistance so that more individuals can take advantage of this program. Providing financial assistance is one way to help people maintain their investment and prevent homelessness. Thanks, Representative Donnie, Representative Fossey, for working on this thoughtful bill. And let's smile for a second. All right, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you. Hope it works out.
Governor, you're in.
This is House Bill 1775. It protects nonprofits that perform habitat restoration by making sure there is limited liability for property damages that happen while these groups work on the project. Thanks, Representative Lekanoff and Senator Vandeweghe.
Back again.
Hello. Good to see you.
Thank you for your service, Governor.
Thank you for being thoughtful here. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, how are you?
Good to see you.
This Senate Bill 5046, this will help people across the state have more equitable access to counsel. This legislation requires the Office of Public Defense to evaluate what barriers stand in the way for an incarcerated individual to get legal counsel for their post-conviction relief. This will particularly help people with disabilities, people with minimal education, and those with language barriers. Thanks, Senator Saldana, for this thoughtful piece of legislation. Let's smile for a second. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Go
you.
forth and get justice.
All right. I like that. Absolutely.
And we do need a pen.
This guy right here,
He has the pen.
he's Mr. Penn here.
Thank you, Governor Inslee.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Ready whenever you are.
Okay, this is Senate Bill 5006. This clarifies and strengthens a program that allows an individual experiencing a mental crisis to voluntarily waive their firearm rights to protect themselves and loved ones. Courts will now accept requests for firearm waiver through electronic filing, making it easier for folks to take advantage of the program. Mental health professionals are encouraged to share information with their clients about this suicide prevention tool. So let's smile here for a second. All right, thank you. Thank you. How are you?
Good of you.
Good to see you. Tell me your name again.
Sam.
Sam.
Henderson.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks. I hope that you enjoy this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Be well. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Did you get some good pictures?
Good.
Good.
All right.
That's good.
And Governor, thank you for acknowledging on the plate. That's really helpful.
Thank you. Mike, how are you? Good to see you.
I think you know Councilwoman Betsy Wilkerson from Spokane.
Hello, good to see you. How you been? How you been?
Great. Wonderful.
Good.
And Trish is here from the builders.
Hi, Tricia. Thank you very much. This Senate Bill 5058 makes it easier to build 12-unit condominium buildings by removing certain design and inspection requirements. Condo design must still comply with building codes, ensuring public safety while offering many a path to first-time home ownership. Thanks, Senator Patton, for working on this, and all the great people in Spokane are doing such good work. I'm glad we're getting people housed. And we're making real progress on Camp
a lot
Hope.
of housing bills this year.
We got a lot of housing bills, so we need it.
Yeah, that's
Glad
for
we're
sure.
getting people housed.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Say hello to everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you. Be well. Good, good, good. Hello.
Good to see you again.
Someone I can trust.
Ready whenever you are.
This Senate Bill 5069, this authorizes the governor to enter into interstate cannabis agreements if the federal government legalizes cannabis or if the U.S. Department of Justice issues an opinion or memorandum that allows or tolerates cannabis to go across state lines. If the federal government legalizes this, it will help our well-regulated cannabis industry remain competitive while still meeting health and public safety standards. I want to thank Senator Rivers I think we need a Pony Express that goes east to get the message to Washington, D.C.
I like the way you think.
So if anybody's got some fast horses, let's put them to work here. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We should give that to Senator Rivers. Thank you so much.
Yes, I will get that to her.
It's nice meeting you, sir. I'm a fellow Willamette Law Grant.
Oh, great. When were you there?
94.
All right. I can't believe it, man. Talk about an upstart. Yeah.
You weren't here for the bill?
No. Okay.
Good morning. How are you? Oh, how are you? Good to see you. You're welcome.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
All of your grandkids are highly capable, aren't they?
In certain aspects.
Are they? Yeah. That's good news.
Like creativity.
Yeah.
I was swapping my third grandchild is going to start a newspaper this June. So he was asking me what titles I think I should give it. So I sent him about 6 different titles, like the Bainbridge Crabber. So we were having a lot of fun, yeah.
Was Sentinel in one of those options?
Sentinel was not in there. This Senate Bill 5072, this requires teachers to screen all students twice during elementary school to see which kids should participate in an advanced academic placement program called the Highly Capable Program. This helps minimize a teacher's unconscious bias, especially in terms of race, giving all students an equal chance to participate in an equitable educational program. I think Senator Nobles, and this is part of our really creative work to deal with pervasive unconscious bias in our state. All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Much
you.
appreciated.
Thanks for your work.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys. We're going to get this to Senator Nobles.
We will, yes.
Drew. This is Senate Bill 5077. It amends general provisions and definitions throughout the Uniform Commercial Code so that the law reflects business practices and new developments. The Uniform Law Commission requested this bill. I'm signing it. The prime sponsor was Senator Peterson. All right, thank you all. I'm Jay. Nice to see you, Jay. Good to see you. What was your name?
Kathleen Butler.
Catherine, I love your pin. This is
State insect.
The state insect, the damsel dragonfly.
That's right.
Pretty awesome. And now we're going to have a state dinosaur.
I have to get a new pin.
You have to get a Sushosaurus pin. It's pretty exciting.
Any excuse to buy a new brooch.
Yeah, it's very
Governor
exciting.
Kathy is the code reviser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Kevin Shotwell in her office is the one who drafts all of the uniform acts for us. So
We're very lucky to have Kevin to do that
Thank
for
you.
us.
Well, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Keep
Thank
it
you,
up.
sir.
Keep it up. Be well, everybody. Be well. We're going to take a short break here. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay, sure.
And I need some help to deal with this pervasive failure.
This is what we all do.
in. Long time no see.
Hey.
Hi, Mark. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Not a problem at all.
This Senate Bill 5111, this allows construction workers with short-term work to receive payment for their accrued and unused paid sick leave when they leave their job. Current law requires a worker to be with the same employer for 90 days before they can access paid sick leave. However, that doesn't accommodate all trades, especially construction, where employees routinely work short-term jobs for less than 90 days. This bill allows more workers in our state to access the paid sick leave than they fairly earn. Thanks, Senator Kaiser. Always looking out for justice here.
1, 2, and 3 again.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you for thinking.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thank you for the.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Be well. Good to see you. Good to see you. That was fun yesterday, wasn't it?
It was.
A lot of fun. Putting people to work.
Good morning. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
Good to see you as well. Thank you. Come on in, gather around the gov. Chair, please. Gather around the gov. Come on in.
We've got to tighten up just a greetings.
Jay, how are you? Who's this?
Kitty. Someone on the other side.
I'm sorry?
Kitty.
It's
Kitty?
a dog named Kitty.
Kitty. Dog named Kitty. Got it.
Greetings.
This Senate Bill 5114, this creates a grant program to help adults who have experienced sex trafficking receive services that meet their individual needs. These services will be specially designed to enhance their safety and prevent future trauma. The Department of Commerce will share program data with the Department of Children, Youth, and Families to help inform its work with commercially sexually exploited children. Thanks, Senator Claire Wilson and Representative Orwell and the dog named Kitty.
1, 2, and 3.
Thank you all. Be well. Good to see you. Hey, Elaine, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Be well. Be well. He's got a pen for you here. He's got a pen for you. Yeah.
Thank you for loaning me Nedra and Winston Inslee for years at camp.
You knew Winston, huh?
Yes, yes. They were my camp counselors.
Great guy. Which camp?
Up at our church camp.
Which one?
RLDS, Community of Christ.
Oh, great. All right. Good to see you.
Bring your purses and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Be well. Thanks, Kitty.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Gather around the gov chair, please. Senator, you can come here. Young man, you can come in. This is my nephew. He's in a civics day.
Andy.
Hi, Andy. Good to see you. Where do you live?
In Pasco.
Yeah, are you a bulldog?
Huh?
Are you a Pasco bulldog?
He's in middle school.
Ah, you'll be there someday.
Pasco bulldog,
There you go. Okay. This Senate Bill 5156 that expands the farm internship program statewide and continues it permanently, allowing more interns to learn about farming practices and gain hands-on experience on small farms. I want to thank Senator Torres and Ron Shear up on Whidbey Island, who's got a great program for people in farming apprenticeship programs.
1, 2, 3 again.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, one more time. I got to smile one more time.
1, 2, and 3. There we go.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you guys. See Andy.
You take time.
Nice to meet you. See you guys. Be well.
You want a picture with him?
Go Bulldogs.
Can he just get a picture with you?
Sure, yeah. You bet.
No, we get you a copy.
All right. We'll see you.
Okay.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Excited to meet him.
Does this guy like pens? Does he want a pen?
You want a pen?
Do you want a pen?
Rumi, you want a pen to draw?
Do you want a little pen? Okay. I'll do all the work. I'll do all the work then. This Senate Bill 5189 requires various agencies to certify, manage, and integrate a new profession for behavioral health specialists, ultimately increasing the number of certified professionals who can help individuals address behavioral health needs early and prevent the need for crisis care. The bill sets the standards and certification process for this new profession so that these specialists can provide care where we need it the most. Thanks, Senator Trudeau and Representative Callan. We are reforming our mental health care system, and this is part of it. Okay, let's smile for a second.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay, he did a good job.
Yeah.
He did a really good job. Thank you for
Governor.
bringing talent here. What's the guy's name?
Rumi.
Rumi. Yeah, Rumi's doing a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for this thoughtful piece of work.
Okay.
This Senate Bill 5243, it improves the graduation requirement that helps students take courses that advance their post-secondary education and career goals after high school. The Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction must develop an online platform to make the plan easier to use and write it in multiple languages so that a wide variety of students, parents, or legal guardians can understand it. Thanks, OSPI and Chris for his great leadership, and Senator Wellman and Representative Byrd. Okay.
Ready whenever you want to go.
Hi, this is Senate Bill 5257. This requires public schools to provide at least 30 minutes of daily recess in elementary school. However, schools can't use this time to meet physical education requirements. Studies show that physical activity improves a student's health, academic performance, and memory. It also reduces their risk of disease. Thanks, Senator Nobles and Representative Lowe for this thoughtful piece of legislation. And I hope these children remember this bill when it comes to vote when they're 18.
1, 2, and 3.
Speaking of which,
Thank
my
you so
third
much.
graders will love the picture.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Be well.
Thank you.
This is Senate Bill 5282. It lets auto dealers offer to file a vehicle sale report for a customer when a customer sells or trades in their car to the auto dealer. This reduces the chance that the customer would forget to file their sale and improves the overall selling process. Thanks, Senator Valdez. This is Senate Bill 5283. It makes it easier for qualified licensed engineers and land surveyors to work in Washington by waiving an exam requirement for already licensed professionals who are fully qualified to find or keep jobs. This removes a barrier for out-of-state experts who want to participate in one of the best economies in the nation. The Board of Registration for the Professional Engineers and Land Surveyors requested this bill. Thanks, Senator Vandeweghe.
Ready whenever you want to go.
This Senate Bill 5301 is a government efficiency bill that makes technical changes, prioritizes funding projects, removes conflicting or unnecessary statutes, and helps the Department of Commerce stay focused on its mission to support affordable housing construction. This cleanup bill makes critical process improvements and will improve the public's understanding of these programs. Thanks to the Department of Commerce for helping streamline and bringing more efficiency to our systems. This was sponsored by Senator Mullet and Representative Theringer.
1, 2, and 3.
Thank you. Be well. This guy's got one here for you. How you doing? Thank you. Good to see you.
Good morning. One on each side, please. Ready whenever you want to go.
This is Senate Bill 5341. It establishes the framework to create a Washington food and agricultural products promotion program. This program will provide an added level of visibility for Washington products, helping producers compete locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally. It will also help consumers and procurement officials determine the quality, safety, and value of products that are grown, raised, caught, and made in Washington. The Department of Agriculture requested this bill. I hope this will be successful in letting the world know that Idaho grows a few potatoes, but Washington's are better. So I want to thank Senator Muzal. And let's smile for a second. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Hi, how you doing? This is Senate Bill 5386. It eliminates wasteful administrative complexity that burdens local governments and the Department of Commerce as these entities work to get funding to nonprofits that help those experiencing homelessness. These changes will make the law more transparent for the public and policymakers. The Department of Commerce requested this bill. Thanks, Senator Robinson. All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ready whenever you are, go.
This is Senate Bill 5392. This makes a technical fix to unclaimed property by allowing our local courts to waive refunds once again on $10 or less if the amount is connected to any litigation, including traffic, criminal, and non-criminal matters. The legislature unintentionally removed this authority and created an issue where courts spent more money processing these returns than they were worth. Thanks, Senator Schussler, for paying attention to this massively important issue. Okay, we smiled. Thank you.
Can I have a pen, please?
Yeah, you bet, for sure. Be well, thank you.
Wherever you want. Yeah. Ready whenever
This
you are,
Senate
go.
Bill 5448 extends the temporary privileges for restaurants to deliver alcohol to their customers as part of the customer's order. It also requires the Liquor and Cannabis Board to submit recommendations to the governor and the legislature to help the state establish a comprehensive alcohol delivery policy by November. Thanks, Senator McEwen and Representative Reeves. And I am signing this bill. Smile for a second. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be well. Be well.
Sure. Thank you,
Good to
sir.
see you. We'll see you in a week or two.
Thank you, Mayor.
And one on each side, please.
Hello, how are you?
Good to see
How are you?
Ready whenever
This Senate Bill 5457, it lets cities and towns of less than 500 people opt out of a full review of their comprehensive plan update, which is the document that cities use to plan for future growth. This change means small cities and towns have planning requirements that are appropriate for their size. Thanks, Senator Short, who makes sure that smaller towns are not shortchanged. Happy to sign this bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Good morning. Oh, right next to the governor. Ready whenever you are, go.
Hi, how you doing? This Senate Bill 5531 allows Washington's dairy industry to haul more milk in one truckload, which reduces greenhouse gas emissions and supports moving milk from farm to table in an efficient manner. Going forward, milk haulers can also use two trailers like other industries that use two trailers to transport goods. Thanks, Senator King, Representative Rule, a pro-ice cream bill, I may add. So happy to sign this bill. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Governor.
Be well.
Appreciate it.
Be well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Emily did it for me this year. I did it last year. It's the workforce
Oh, great.
board, and
All
we're
right.
moving it to a different part. I just make sure you sign it.
Good.
That's why I'm here.
This is Senate Bill 5534. It transfers the staffing responsibilities for the Workforce Education Investment Accountability and Oversight Board to the Washington Student Achievement Council. It also has a Workforce Training and Education Coordinating Board represented to this board. These changes strengthen the state's goal to offer post-secondary education opportunities to Washingtonians. Thanks, Senator Randall.
Thank you so much for doing that.
You don't have to worry about me. Shoot.
Oh, I appreciate
I'm an old softie. We're back.
Good morning. Good morning.
Can't get rid of us.
Come on in. Hi, how are you? Come on in.
Hey, Derek.
Ready whenever you are.
This is Senate Bill 5606. This bill gives lawmakers and prosecutors more tools to address street racing where drivers do dangerous maneuvers and put themselves and public at risk. Now a person arrested for street racing will have their vehicle seized and impounded for 72 hours. And if the person owns the vehicle and is ultimately convicted, they could lose their vehicle as a penalty. I want to thank sponsor Senator Lovick and the companion bill Representative Hackney, who now are our dynamic duo in our legislature. They were so impressive yesterday in really moving the needle on pursuit and opening up a criminal justice training center in Tri-Cities. Those two, man, they have done so much for our state this session. So happy to sign this bill. And I want to get my picture taken with my assistant over here. What's this guy's name? I'm trying to remember.
Rumi.
Rumi. Hey,
You
Rumi.
want to come over with the gloves?
Rumi, could you come over here? Just bring your picture over here.
No, let's
Oh,
bring
you
it
want to stay there? Oh, okay. Okay, Rumi, here. We got to. He's got to sign his thing. There we go, Rumi.
Sign it right here for Rumi.
You sign your thing. I'll sign my name. You sign your name. Okay. Okay. I'll sign my name, and then you sign your name. Okay. There you go.
Can we sign yours?
Yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. That is some of the best penmanship I've ever seen. That is awesome.
That's Rumi in cursive.
That is a beautiful. I love this little thing. It's just a little
It's the eye.
That's the eye? I love that. That is really cool. Here, I got to get a picture of this here. Who's got a camera? You got a camera? We got to get a picture of this. Okay, I got to get a picture of Rumi's with his. Okay, Rumi, hold on a second. Where's your camera here? There's your camera.
There it is, yeah.
Okay, Rumi. Okay, there you go, Rumi. So there's your name right there. Okay, there's the Rumi. Oh, yes, that is what a good-looking young guy. Okay. I'm going to send that to your mom. She might like that.
Oh, thank you so much. And Governor, you've been very efficient with your morning. The mayors of Tacoma and Kent were on their way to attend the signing, but they weren't able to make it here just in time.
Oh, my gosh.
They were like, we'll be there at 11:30.
Well,
you were very
I have
efficient.
calls. I got to make to those two anyway, so
Yeah.
we'll talk.
Sounds great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Good to see you guys. Thanks, Rumi.
Say thank you, Governor.
Steve?
Sorry to see you leaving.
Yes. I don't know how the state's going to make it.
Come on in. Some on the other side as well.
Here.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Gather around.
I like the governor.
Yeah, it's small minutes.
Problem gambling.
Small doses. Okay,
Ready whenever
we're
you
here
are,
for the
Governor.
Senate Bill 5634. This creates an ongoing advisory committee to work on issues related to problem gambling. This bill also increases deposits into the problem gambling account, making more resources available to address this issue. As gambling increases in the state, so has our need to identify resources that help combat problem gambling. Thanks, Senator Conway and Representative Stearns, for paying attention to this matter. Okay, let's smile for a second. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do well. Take care of our people. Good to see you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Be well. Take care, everybody.
I want to give this pen to
Thank you.
oh, so you